Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll run the counter. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Quick completion to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Alabama quickly back to the line. The give is to Miller. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give on the counter. Fights off a defender. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They get to him as he throws. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
you love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 20.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Michigan 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Back to the ground game on the left. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Starts to scramble to the left. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trot lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. On the run, it's Edwards. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Forced out of the pocket. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, they'll take to the air. Going for the big play. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown time! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the left side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Orji. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get to double. We got to make big plays on 3rd down. They made a big one there.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again in this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He's got an open man. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Trying to run, it's Miller. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift and try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
Keeps it going. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Morris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
At the 37. And that's good enough for a first down.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And they'll try to tack on two. Back to throw, it's Orji. And that one is picked up in the end zone. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
He's looking to throw it right down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the runway.
The back goes in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. It's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They keep attacking through the air. Caught, close to the marker, gets Miller. He gets it in! Touchdown, Bama!
Late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking for a man. It's Orji. He'll pull it down and run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's a live ball. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. Coming after him. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. Got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 8.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
That keeps the score Alabama.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He turns it loose to the left. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.